All right, guys, grab your tea, or in my case, coffee, because in my opinion, it's just more delicious, because I'm about to spill the tea on why your diet isn't working. Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Mallory of Mal's Fit Kitchen, and I'm a future dietitian giving you the real deal information about nutrition, wellness, disordered eating, bloating, and all of the things. Today, I am really getting into it with this topic, and it may even be a slight bit controversial, but truthfully, I just want to help you guys, and that's what I care about on this channel. So even if it is, I just hope that this video affects one person and actually helps them to get the results that they want from their diet. And so let's talk about that a little bit. I want to get in your head. So, did you just come off of holidays, maybe Christmas, New Year's, and decide to set goals, and one of those is to be healthier? Or maybe you decided to do a specific diet, like the keto diet, food combining, paleo, gluten-free. I mean, it could be anything. You're trying to just do something that is making you healthier. First of all, awesome work. That is so great. But maybe right now you're thinking, okay, even though this is great, I'm not actually getting the results I want. Or you're having just trouble sticking to it overall, and or it's just not giving you what you were looking for or what you expected from that diet. Okay, let's talk about this. So I really want to give you the actual reason why your diet may not be working, but keep in mind when I name these off, it's going to be different for everybody, and I may not even hit on your reason because every single person is individual and different. They have a different lifestyle, they have a different eating style that works for them. So these are just some examples that I commonly see when I work with people. So number one, it could be that the diet is just not the right fit for you. You don't feel energetic on the diet, you struggle to find meals that you enjoy, you maybe just don't like how they taste, or it's just too hard to prepare. Those are all very valid reasons as to why you shouldn't be on a diet. Number two is you may not have the time to do it. Some different diets out there have a lot of different steps required in actually preparing the food, and actually a lot of knowledge about what you can and cannot eat. And that can be a huge barrier when you're going into it. Number three, it may just be too restrictive. I see this one probably the most. If you're on one of those diets that really has hard eating guidelines, it can be very difficult to go out to eat. It can be very difficult to socialize in general. And that can actually lead to bigger problems even in the relationship with yourself as well. And so that can be something that's coming to the forefront with your diet right now. So let's get into the actual meaning of why you are on the diet and what you can do now that you've kind of figured out the reason why it's not working for you. So here's the tea. People are not meant to be on diets. And now before you jump down to the comment section to leave hate or you jump away from this video, hear me out because it's a little bit different than what you may think. The thing is I don't think people are meant to be on diets, but I also don't think that you have to throw away the principles of the diet that you are using if it's working for you. I think the important thing to do is to switch the word diet to the word lifestyle and then make changes accordingly with that. So instead of looking at a diet, which usually has steadfast rules that you need to stick to, think about it as a lifestyle and apply the principles of that diet that you enjoy to your life and then make them flexible. So let's think about this in terms of the Whole 30, which is essentially 30 days where you focus on whole foods, you cut out grains, you cut out added sugars, etc., etc. I love that this focuses on the whole food aspect, and it really helps to kind of just get your body in the tune with eating healthy. But in my mind, if you look at this as a diet, you have to stick to that the whole time, which can feel a little bit restrictive. And also then at the end of your 30 days, it doesn't lead you to have maybe a successful transition because you're just so excited to eat those old foods that you weren't able to eat that you're dying to have them and you must have them, and you just kind of lose that progress that you had from those 30 days. But if you shift this into more of a lifestyle, you allow yourself to have a little bit of flexibility. So say during your 30 days, you are just craving brown rice or some type of carbohydrate food. If you look at it as a diet, you're not going to be able to have that. And if you do it, you're kind of failing. But in my mind, if you allow yourself to have a little bit of that food and fulfill that craving, you're not going to struggle as much after those 30 days. And maybe you'll find the foods that actually work well for your body instead of forcing yourself to fit this exact diet mold that may not work for you. So you can see in that example, we take those principles that are really great and solid of implementing whole foods, but we allow ourselves some flexibility and make it into a lifestyle instead that will last longer and really lead to an overall healthier life. Now let's take this a little bit further. When you think about having a diet, the other thing is every time you hear of a diet, most of the time it is a short-term thing. And also it doesn't always set you up for habits of success. As I was just saying, you really want to think about what is a maintainable lifestyle. Because when you're looking at the long term, you want to do something that works for you, and this is different for every single person. What the diet that you're on right now can do is show you the things that you like and dislike, and then from there, you can take that forward into shaping your own eating plan. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, working with the dietitian is also a really helpful way to do that, but that's completely up to your decision. So how I like to think about it is really set up your day in the way that is most attainable to you. How much time do you have? What is your lifestyle situation? What foods do you like? What access to food do you have? How much money do you have to spend? And how much money do you want to spend on food? Those are all things that need to come into play when actually thinking about a lifestyle that's going to sustain you long term. So instead of thinking about that diet during just that point in time, start to take all those elements and put them towards that lifestyle. Maybe even write them down. Okay, so here's the things that I liked about what I just did. I like focusing on whole foods. I enjoy a lower carbohydrate diet, and I like prepping my meals on Sunday. Those are some great examples of what you may have gotten from the diet. Now taking it into the next thing, you think about what you didn't like and what you may want to change. I really didn't like how expensive the groceries were for this diet, and I don't think I can maintain that. I also really wish that I could have had some oatmeal during this because I felt like I really just needed a little bit extra energy, and it's an easy breakfast for me. And I wish that there were more options that I could choose when I was going out to eat. It felt a little bit harder to go out and socialize. Those are just some examples that I feel like a lot of people may resonate with that I've heard before, but it could be totally different for you. So remembering how different each of us are, and that you don't have to look like what anybody else's diet is, and it's okay if it's not working, but instead of feeling sad and rebounding, you should try to use what you've learned and then put that into your next steps. I really think that this is the best way to create that lifestyle that we're all looking for, see those changes in your body, get the results that you want, and overall just feel better. I really hope that this video didn't sound preachy or judgmental of your choices. To be honest, I'm just so passionate about this topic because I'm actually someone that struggled with an eating disorder that largely was created by doing crash diets that ended up being too restrictive and actually leading me to an unhealthy relationship with my body. And I know that not everybody watching this video is in that place, but if you are, I just hope that you know that you're not alone. I'm here for you. There are resources out there to help you. Reach out, you can get through this. If you're just one of those people that's feeling still frustrated by the fact that you don't think that your diet is working, it's not giving you the results you want, I hope that you try out the tips in this video. I really think that they will help. Don't get down on the fact that you tried this diet that isn't working for you right now. Just remember how much you have learned over this time period about what works and what doesn't for you, and try to take those aspects and implement them to make them from short-term to long-term healthy lifestyle. And good work, even working this hard, finding this video, trying this diet. I mean, that's amazing. Just give yourself props for coming that far. If you did like this style of video, I would so appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up, and comment down below if there are any other types of videos you want to see, or if you like video styles like this or on this topic. And if you do want to see more videos from me, definitely hit subscribe because I would love to see you back here soon. To be honest, all this talking got me thirsty for my coffee, first of all, and hungry for a snack. So I'm gonna tune out, but just remember, I'm here for you. Ask me questions down below, reach out. I just am so appreciative of you guys, and I hope I will see you back here soon. Bye, guys.